Don't tell me. The military's gonna clean up this mess. We could use the help. I used to be proud to say Lieutenant Dorn, Coruscant Security Forces. These days, it's just a job. Doesn't even pay the bills.
If you don't like the job, just quit.
I can't. This is my family's only income. Now some stupid holodisk was stolen, and the commander wants me to deal with it. I don't have the manpower to recover stolen intelligence. I can't just pull a commando unit out of my helmet, can I?
You always this upfront with people?
Look, I'm telling you this because you look like you could actually help me. Here's the deal. You probably don't know them, but there's these weird, secret passages running all over the planet. The funny thing is, we didn't even know about these passages until the schematics were stolen off an old databank.
Someone should have realized how important the schematics were.
Tell me about it. Now I gotta deal with someone else's mistake. But the schematics weren't taken by some gutter thief. They were taken by the blasted Justicars, crazy vigilantes. The Justicars are armed to the teeth. Most of my security officers just flat out refuse to tangle with them.
If your people won't do the job, why should I?
My team has some good men, but the Justicars are beyond any of us. Simple as that. There's another detail. We don't know where the Justicars took the stolen schematics. An agent from the Strategic Information Service was assigned to track the thieves, but she hasn't reported back in.
You're all totally useless.
She's probably fine. You know how flaky intelligence types can be. Her name is Feeler Dan. A little old and a little batty, if you ask me. Feeler's last known location was in Justicar territory. If she's done her job, she should know where to find those schematics.
You better not be wasting my time.
Now keep in mind, worthless as they may be, we're under strict orders to make sure these schematics aren't leaked to anyone. So after you find old lady Feeler and recover the schematics, you make sure to bring them directly back to me. That's critical.
What do you want? I'm just an old woman minding her own business. Haven't done nothing to no one.
Not a very nice way to greet your support.
Oh, so you're my backup. About time. I'm risking my neck loitering here. Republic Security needs to get its act together. Downright insulting this has taken so long.
I'm only here because the guys from Republic Security were too scared.
Typical. They're worse than worthless. Look, I tracked the data thieves down here, and I'm positive the Justicars took the schematics to their base. Probably to their main computer. You do realize, though, that once you take the schematics back, they'll just gather dust in some security storeroom.
As long as I get paid.
Well, I guess your loyalty isn't set in steel, then. Hear me out on this. My daughter runs a relief group called Undercity Assistance. They bring food and supplies to the poor in the lower levels. These schematics would help them avoid the gangs down here.
The schematics belong to Republic Security.
And they'll get them. After a little bit of sharing. Just bring the holodisk back to me after you get it, and I'll make a copy for my daughter.
I want nothing to do with this.
If you want them to go to waste, then fine. Go ahead and give them to Lieutenant whatever his name is. You have all the information I can give. Go pay a visit to the Justicars, and if you want that data put to good use, I'll be here.
This would actually be a nice part of the city if the Justicars weren't around. Target neutralized.
You've been gone a while. I'm even working overtime. My commander's calling every 5 minutes, bugging me about those schematics. You get them from the Justicars?
Objective secured.
Finally. Here's what I can pay you, plus a little extra for hazard duty. And can we keep this quiet? Hiring you to get this back makes the rest of us look bad.
If you can't do your job, that's your fault, not mine.
Don't say that. Morale around here is bad enough as it is. Look, I appreciate your assistance with the schematics, but you should move on now.
You there. The soldier. Could you spare a minute? No, don't look at me. Just look casual. Act like you're not talking to anyone. My name's Jafke. I'm with Republic Security. Is the street clear? Any Justicar patrols?
You've totally lost it.
What? No, that's not it at all. I'm just trying to warn you is all. I already tangled with the Justicars. Trust me, you don't want to underestimate these guys.
If you survived, the Justicars can't be that tough.
I'm only alive because I ran. Hard. Republic Security was actually excited about the Justicars at first. Bunch of ex-military guys forming a militia to take back the streets.
I'm not interested in a history lesson.
The Justicars aren't the allies we'd hoped for. In fact, they shoot Republic forces on sight. We've tried to run surveillance on their activities, but their signal jammers block every attempt. I thought disrupting the jammers would be easy, but the Justicar patrols are everywhere.
Objectives don't complete themselves, Agent.
You definitely look like you could handle the job. Better than I could, anyway. I built the devices to disrupt the Justicar's jammers. They just need to be installed. Can you do that for me?
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you so much. Here, take the devices. They need to be planted at several points around the district. That's the tricky part. Justicar patrols are everywhere. Once you've planted the devices, make your way back. Good luck, and thanks. You're back! Thank goodness. Did you get all the devices in place?
The mission that was too hard for you? It's all taken care of.
I'm just glad it's done. What a relief. Alright, let's see if these things work. They're booting up now. Synchronizing, and... It's working! The frequencies are all clearing, one by one. This is fantastic.
All that's left is my pay.
Oh, right. Sorry. Here. I could never reward you enough for what you've done. I'll notify headquarters that the jammers are down. Thanks again for your help. This mission would have been a complete failure without you.
Excuse me, you don't look like a Justicar. I hope. The Justicars say they're protecting us from the Black Sun, that they're better than the gangs, but they're not. I hate them. You're really not one, right? I don't want to get in trouble, like Brayden did.
I'm not going to help you find your dolly or your puppy or whatever you're whining about.
Brayden's my brother. He's only 15, but the Justicars say he looks old enough to do a man's work. They say they indentured him because he broke one of their stupid curfew laws. So they lock him up all day and make him shoot the Black Sun all night. He's going to die.
Who exactly has your brother?
They're, I don't know, cops or soldiers or something. But they act like just another gang. Please help me. To get to Brayden, you'll need some special belt they all wear. It's the only way to get past the security field where Brayden is. Please, please bring him back to me.
Done.
Your sister sent me. You're free.
Rennie? Oh, but she's a little girl. How could she... Why? Oh, now they're gonna kill me. Quick, can you put that back? Get it working again or something?
A little gratitude wouldn't kill you.
I can't escape. As long as the Justicars have me in their records as a curfew breaker, they'll just hunt me down again. And if they get me for going AWOL, they'll use torture. Unless... Look, if you really want to help, go into their computers and delete my file. I'll hide somewhere. When things die down, I'll find Rennie again.
brother is free. He says he will find you as soon as it's safe.
Really? The Justicars were saying he'd been killed. But he's alive? Really? Thank you, thank you. You're my second best friend in the whole world.
Hello, Lieutenant. No one enforces justice like the Republic's finest, am I right? Of course I am. Name's Loran Gonthor, president of Gonthor Industries, finest custom metalwork on Coruscant. At least we used to be before the sacking. Once the attack began, I went off the grid. Lost my connection to the upper levels. Took elbow grease to stay afloat. Did well until those Justicars arrived. They took over my shop, kicked me out on the street.
What do you want me to do about it?
The Senate and such won't help. They don't want to face the Justicars. Also, they say they got no record that it's my shop. Of course, those records are long gone. Blown away during the sacking of Coruscant. The only proof I have now is the deed. And that's inside my old shop. If you get it, I could force the Senate to push the Justicars out.
What's on the table exactly?
I'm worth more than a few credits. Help me, and I help you. Here's my personal security card. It's got an access code that will get you inside my vault. Once you're in, grab the deed and run.
Embarrass the Senate if I have to, and Gonthor Industries will be back up in no time.
Soldier? Special Forces? Oh, beautiful, baby, beautiful. Just what I need. So my name's Pouse, right? And I'm a journalist. The only journalist down here who isn't afraid to dig up the truth. I'm onto something major with these Justicars. I'm gonna blow the lid on all their tyranny and oppression and show all of Coruscant what they really are.
I try not to argue with lunatics. If you say you're onto something, that's great.
Hey, if it's crazy to love freedom and hate totalitarian thugs like the Justicars, then yeah, I'm plenty crazy. I'm working on a major scoop, a clear-cut case of wrongful arrest, illegal imprisonment, and unjust execution. Proof I need is just out of reach, though. I need a fearless hero to get that evidence. I need you.
Why come to me?
Because I can tell. You're brave, you're tough. Everything a hero of freedom and justice should be. Raquel Lysanis, son of a wealthy family, arrested and executed without trial or explanation. He's the key to everything. The catalyst to the dirty little secret. Nobody's talking about Raquel's death. Not the Justicars, not his family, nobody. So I need the facts straight from the source, the Justicar Tower. And that's where you come in.
You want me to charge into a highly secure facility to do what exactly? Look around?
You better believe it, buddy. We're going all the way here, all the way. Interrogation droids, they're the key. Justicars use them all the time, and they record everything they see. Find the droid that recorded Raquel, smash it, and yank the memory core. You can check the core on the Justicar computers to make sure you've got the right one.
Couldn't I bring the memory core back to you? Can't you read the thing?
But what if you end up with the wrong one? You wouldn't want to have to fight your way back in? All right then, as soon as you've got the recording I need, bring it back here and we'll show Coruscant the truth about these Justicars. Good luck, buddy. Good luck.
Justicars have their own prison. Insane. The laws of the Republic don't mean a thing to these people.
Recording Raquel Lysanis, Adjudication Session 1. Captain Dragon presiding. Master Lysanis, you're accused of criminal activity under Supreme Law 8814, aiding and abetting an enemy of the Protectorate. How do you plead?
How do you think I plead? Not guilty. I don't even know what you're talking about. This is a violation of my rights. Look, my father gives you people a lot of credits. He's not going to be very happy about this.
That is entirely irrelevant. Your plea is now on record. This session is concluded.
You have no intention of even giving me a fair trial, do you? This is oppression, and I promise you, my father...
Recording Raquel Lysanis, Adjudication Session 2. Captain Dragon presiding. Master Lysanis, as you know, your alleged girlfriend, Mistress Daria Felton, failed to corroborate your alibi. Mistress Felton's testimony reports of 6 eyewitnesses, and the blasters found in your residence are sufficient proof of your membership in the Black Sun Crime Syndicate. Do you have any closing statements?
You know what? I do. You idiots got me this time. But you should know, I've been running operations under your nose for years. I've been working for the Black Sun since I was a kid. You people are pathetic.
Very well, your closing statements have been recorded. This session is concluded.
You're going to lose this war in the end. The Black Sun will rise!
I've been hearing some serious comm chatter, pal. Sounds like you made a mess in the Justicar Tower. Did you find any recordings of Raquel? Don't keep me in suspense.
This recording will reveal to all of Coruscant the truth about the Justicars.
I knew it! We're gonna take these Justicars to the curb! Let's see what you found. This is perfect. This is gonna change the world, baby. The whole galaxy. Once everyone sees the truth about the Justicars, the Republic will squash them like bugs, and freedom will reign. All thanks to you.
Yeah, that's really great, boss. Really great.
I gotta think of a story title right away. Hope I see you around.
Better watch your weapons, Lieutenant. Everyone's desperate for them in Justicar territory. Agent Reed Gandon, Strategic Information Service. Notice anything odd down here? Like how quickly the Justicars took control? Weapons and armor don't just materialize out of thin air. The Justicars have a supplier, and it isn't the Republic. You follow?
What do you want? Spit it out.
Whoever's got the weapons runs the show. The SIS needs to know where those supplies are coming from. The Justicars control their own shipping dock, and I'm sure they keep records. I just need someone who can handle an ambush to get them.
Sounds like you could use a soldier.
Get those records to me as soon as you find them. You don't want to get waylaid by the Justicars.
All of these docks and loading equipment. What have the Justicars been up to?
Shipping records from the Justicar docks. This should be everything you need.
Couldn't have done it better myself. These records prove the Justicars are getting supplies from off-world. I'll transmit these to headquarters, let them chew on it a while. You've got my thanks.
Finally, military assistance. I'm Fez Burba, scientist notary of the Republic and planetary consult to the Galactic Senate. My current project could alter history. If my theory proves correct, I will be the most famous scientist who ever lived. Consider this. We all know the Imperial bombardment of Coruscant wreaked havoc on the infrastructure. But what if it also damaged the planet's very core?
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I assure you, it's not impossible. The bombardment of Lexus 9 created a rift beneath the surface that caused unprecedented cataclysms. Everyone died. It is crucial that I get seismic readings from the lower levels, specifically from the Works sector. In the spirit of scientific inquiry, and on behalf of the safety of the Republic, I need you to perform this critical mission. Prove my theory correct, and the Senate will grant me a substantial endowment for further research. I will give you a generous reward as compensation.
If your theory's incorrect, what happens then?
I will still pay, of course, but your compensation will be significantly less. All that's required is that you take the Burba Seismic Activity Reader, my invention of course, and use it in the Works. The reader is both accurate and user-friendly. The challenge will be in the journey, not in the science.
Machines and maintenance areas like this keep the whole planet going. Pretty incredible. Lots of shadows. Better keep our eyes open, watch for ambushes.
Welcome back, my illustrious colleague. Tell me you've taken the seismic readings.
That was pointless.
How can you say that? We're going to make history with these results. Quickly, please, let me examine the Berber seismic activity reader. Incredible. My genius is truly incredible. My theory is accurate. The planet is in danger. This reading proves it.
I'm not sure you should be so pleased.
Scientific discovery is always thrilling, my friend. I assure you, I am not celebrating the implications of this finding. Worry not, you've done a great deed today.
Hail to the glory of the apparatus! Welcome to the hallowed walkways of the great works! I am Osiris, the chief engineer. I serve the great machines, the true rulers of Coruscant.
I was wondering where Coruscant's true rulers were.
Indeed. And if you travel further, you may witness them for yourself. These machines are the vital organs of the planet. Biologicals are merely parasites, totally dependent on the infinite energy of the Great Ones. But discord emerges among the exalted masters. The stationaries grant sustenance to the biologicals, but the mobiles long to destroy our kind.
I don't need to hear this insanity.
Even when your life is in danger, understand this. One of the stationaries, Thermodraft, is in great pain. He's melting down. But the mobiles will not let me help him. When he dies, thousands of biologicals above will die with him. His energy will be unleashed.
Everybody dies eventually.
Yes. But the death of Thermodraft would be tragic. So many depend on him. You are only a mere biological. But perhaps you could help save Thermodraft. You'd have to release the control valves on his steel skeleton. Do this and matters could be set right.
Let's call this Operation Machine Rescue.
That seems fitting. Thermodraft lives farther down into the works. You'll see him. He is astounding to behold. I have been awaiting your return, biological. I feared for the fate of my lord. I heard his cries grow silent. Tell me that means you saved him. Tell me the great Thermodraft lives on.
That machine owes me for his life.
Praise the Maker. I don't know what I would have done if Thermodraft died. The machines have given me many amazing gifts. Take this one. May it serve you as you have served Thermodraft.
You better hope it does.
I must return to my duties now. The great machines need me, and I am proud to serve. Glory to you, biological, and glory to the great machines.
They're going to get it. Please. You've got to stop them.
Wow. Somebody stomped you good.
We were on a mission. On our way to the Jedi Temple. We were ambushed. The Imperial scum. You can't let them get it.
Imperials got the drop on you? Sloppy.
A traitor. One of our own. Sold us out. We were sent to get astrogation charts. The Imperials know about them. They can't get those charts.
Does look like you're gonna be rushing off to save the day.
That's why you have to. The old Jedi Temple. Top level. In a sealed case in the Council chambers. That's where the charts are.
Should I put you out of your misery before I go?
No. I think I might pull through. The charts must take them to General Wendon. Senate Tower. Do it. For the Republic.
This place up. The headquarters of the entire Jedi Order, and now it's just a pile of rubble.
Taking the shot.
It's done. I owe you one. So take these credits. The Republic honors its debts.
Thanks, stranger. Didn't think anyone else was fool enough to wander this pile of rubble. Stupid move, trusting some prig senator. Jedi Temple's abandoned, he says. No one to fight, only trouble's getting there. What do we find? Battle droids, Imperial commandos, Sith. We're lucky all they did was take our haul and lock us in here to die.
You probably should have run.
I don't run away from a fight, but I'm not dumb enough to go back for more. Senator Starsnow's after a journal that belonged to his dead kid. Some bigwig Jedi fell during the sacking. Journal's all that's left of him. I feel for the Senator and his credits, but those commandos have the journal now. They aren't gonna spare us twice.
There's nobody I can't handle.
We came in armed to the teeth. You think you can do better? Be my guest. Senator Star Snow's waiting near the Senate Tower. If you can get that journal back, he'll be expecting you. Thanks for the rescue. Come on, boys, this job's a bust.
Your son's journal, Senator. There were Imperials in the temple, and your mercs were overwhelmed.
Imperials? In the Jedi Temple? No wonder the mercenaries never returned. The Empire couldn't be after family heirlooms. I must inform the Senate of this. Thank you, Lieutenant. And be careful. If the Empire's on Coruscant, we may need our soldiers soon.